even with like notifications that you get, it'll give you the option of, do you want notification from friends of friends, like, specifically break it down, and it may take a week or two as the system kind of, gets to know you, but you're kind of setting up your own settings.
Fine, you have that decision. So following on from that, I want to direct your attention to this website, the Google Safety Centre. And I'm not going to go through it in a lot of detail. I just want you to get a sense of what it is and to almost see, talk about the concept of it. So this is a place where you would say, Google making technology for everyone means protecting everyone who uses it, and telling you a little bit about what they do to help keep you safe online. So at the moment it includes your security and information on that. So we protect you online with industry-leading security. And like I said, I'm not going to go into it in detail, just to give you a sense of it. Your privacy, we build privacy that works for everyone. And then also for families, we help you manage what's right for your family online. And I appreciate I've not given you much information on this, but what's your view on a site like this? What do you think of the idea about Google, doing something like this?
I like it.
I think it's more transparent of just understanding what. I think a lot of people, myself included, just don't truly understand how in-depth the internet can be, or how much information they do collect, or what is out there. And so just having something like this that kind of breaks it down, I think, is always helpful. Yeah,
breaking it down. And what do you think about the topics that are included? So it's security, privacy, and then for families. What do you think about those groups of
I think those are the most really important.
The most important.
Personally, not the list.
Yeah.
So, it's good.
Anyone else, like anything else that you think ought to be included in this? Anything that's missing? Thinking about the things that we've read or the things we've talked about, anything else that you would include on here?
Cyberbullying,
yeah,
it's very important for young people.
Yeah. Do you think content is missing from this? Or the sort of tech addiction? Do you think that would be this would be a forum and a place to talk about these issues?
Tech addiction, I think, is a personal.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Google or any
choice. It's not a choice because it's an addiction, but I don't think they could. I don't think you should control somebody.
What about if it was called digital wellbeing? I know you said, Nigel, I don't know what that means, but do you think that would be a better fit rather than tech addiction?
That's kind of why I had chosen that first sheet, was that thought process of tech addiction falling under that, and just like even something as small as how many notifications you get. A lot of times if you haven't gone on Instagram for a while, you get a random notification all of a sudden for a random thing, and so just that. In my mind, that kind of I was thinking with the digital well-being of being able to control how often, or not them controlling, but you deciding how often you want to be notified of things, or how often that you want to be.
So things that would help you have that sort of level of control.
Right, like it's, for example, also on that same line, with Facebook, you can either just follow or unfollow, and I don't always want that option. Like I have a friend that will post every single 10 minutes what she's doing.
Yeah.
At the grocery, went to these 4 groceries. I don't want to completely unfollow her, but
you want to moderate.
She's the tech addict type of thing, but I still want to be able to have contact.
And what do you think about the name Safety Centre? Do you think Safety Centre is a good heading, a good name for these issues that are on here?
I don't know.
I think so. I'm trying to rack my brain.
Trying to think of something else.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
It's a marketing term, and it's like, what is it saying to me? When I see Safety Center, I go to Google and I'm going Safety Center. Right? It's not really. If directing me in any way that said, oh yeah, I want to go to this page.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be. I'm not. My question is not necessarily that does it make you want to go on it. It's more a case. Do you think it's an appropriate?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That I don't see. I mean, I see safety center. I don't really, off the top of my head, I don't know what it means and what it's trying to convey to me.
Do you think those topics feel like they fit under this heading of safety? Do they feel like they're related to safety, privacy, security?
I'm trying to think of another word other than safety.
Yeah.
I can't.
For me personally, I think it works without thinking of something else.
I would maybe call it online safety or technological safety.
What about digital safety?
Digital safety is good too.
Yeah.
The safety center is kind of broad thing that could mean a lot of things.
Do you think safety would cover things like content and tech addiction? Do you think it has a certain level of...
I don't feel like content put in with safety as much.
You don't?
But at the end of the day, this is all about information. So at the very least, I would think we would just say something along the lines of information safety center.
Yeah.
Or safety center, something like, I comes to mind is like physical harm or something like that. So you're not going to go to the safety center and, to me, what this is all saying is, Google helping you how to figure out the best way to manage information flow.
Okay. So it's Google helping you to manage the information flow.
Yeah.
With that in mind, what would you think about something like empowerment? And I'm not saying it would be called the empowerment centre, more just conceptually what you think of the word empowerment. Do you think that's... No?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
It means something completely different. It doesn't mean that you're going to an area that you want things to be safe. Empower means like you can overtake something or someone.
But empower is then give you power.
Control over all this.
Yeah, it's like control.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't
Except
like
it's an overly used corporate term,
Exactly.
and for all the empowerment previous companies gave me, it became more cliche. So to me, it's
I would even trust if anything really said.
Exactly.
I feel like they still have some over.
What do you think about the word protect or protection or...
Protection?
Protect, yeah. What about protect?
Digital protection.
Would be, protect your personal info.
I feel like you would get a choice on what you want. Like if I saw protection, I could go to it and then choose what I want to protect maybe, and
Or
more important than other.
Protect your digital,
Like something or other.
Yeah. Because then that would catch my eye and I go, okay, wait,
We'll talk about this in a bit more detail in a moment, but there are some paragraphs, some statements, that I'd like you to have a read of, please.
Passage down?
Yes, please put them down. So you will see in the, everyone will get one of these, because you get your own copy, because I need you to...
Oh, everyone?
Everyone gets one copy, everyone gets one piece of paper. And I'd like you to... There's one?
Here you go.
And using the highlighters, so I'd like you to take the green highlighter and highlight any of the words or phrases that you like, and the orange to highlight anything that you don't like. And then once you've read all three, if you could just put a star next to the one you like the most. So green for
Green?
Thank you.
green for good, orange for things you don't like, and then a star next to the one that you like the most. Okay?
green good, orange bad.
Yeah. And then the star next to the one you like the most, and then we'll talk about those. I'll just go and see if my colleagues have got any questions so far. everyone made a selection? Yeah? No?
What?
You made one that you liked the best.
Oh. That was the question. Which one you like the best?
So it was which one you liked the best, highlighting any of the words that you liked in green, and highlighting the ones that you didn't like in orange.
Okay, that's okay.
Has everyone made a choice about the one they liked the best? Yeah? Okay, just quick show of hands. Who liked the first one? 3 people. Who liked the second one? 3 people. I like the first one. So, who liked the first one? Just quick. First one? Yeah, first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Who liked the second one? 2 people. Anyone like the last one? I don't even know how many people are in the room. 8 people. Someone must have liked the third one. Anyone like the third one? Has anyone not voted?
You did 5 and 3, right?
Did I do 5 and 3?
No.
I thought I did 5 and 2.
Just 2 of us.
Oh, I
You
thought I
answered yes?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which one did you like? 2?
2.
Sorry.
So
So
3 of
3,
us.
3 and 5.
Sorry.
Okay.
I thought I raised my hand. I know. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, I saw it. That's why
And
I
you,
thought.
teacher. So, first one. What did you like about the first one? People that selected that one. What does it say to you?
I like the words respect, protect, choose,
And definitely choose.
informed choices.
Yeah.
So that way you know what you're getting into before. Those are like some of the keywords that
Yeah.
kind of popped out at me. The only thing I was kind of unsure about, just a little snippet in there, was tech boundaries. They kind of seem like, are they limiting me?
Yeah.
Or what are they saying by that?
What do you think they were getting at with this one? What does this one say to you about their position on safety, privacy, safety, these online issues?
Seems like they want you to be safe. They're giving you the tools you need to be safe.
Yeah.
And they're allowing you the capability to alter or do whatever you need to do to make it comfortable for whatever's comfortable, whatever works best for you and your family. So you have and they're respecting us as users and also protecting our data at the same time.
What did other people think about the first one? People that selected it, what did you like about
It's
it?
giving me the choice to select what I want to see or don't want to see.
Yeah.
It's making me in charge of myself,
Yeah.
what I want to do.
And number 2, why did people select number 2?
I was a big fan. I thought I was kind of between 1 and 2. Thought 1 was just a little wordy, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it kind of, and a lot of times online stuff, you do get kind of bogged down in word, especially
Yeah.
those agreements and everything. So that was one of the main choices. But then also just that first sentence, making technology for everyone means protecting everyone who uses it. That was just a very catchy kind of good way of starting off what they're hoping to accomplish.
And again, like that word protecting, what do people think about the word protecting?
That they're helping.
Helping.
I feel like it means they're helping us.
Yeah, and it says further in that paragraph of, advanced technologies and tools to help keep you and your family safe and protected online. And then they use it a third time, we're committing to protecting you online. So hammering the point in.
Yeah. Why did nobody select the third one? What was it about the third one that you didn't like?
That's empowering. I feel like they'll decide what I'm going to do about every single thing.
So empowering to you says that they're making a decision. Like, what do other people take from empowering?
Well, empowering means, somebody empowering me says that they're in control. They're giving me power to do something. That's not how I see this, okay?
How do you see it?
Well, I'm a techie, so I take as much control of my life as I can by avoiding Google and Facebook and all that. I use VPNs and that type of thing, so I don't need anybody to empower me.
So you feel like empowering is them making decisions for you?
Exactly.
Yeah. So thinking about responsibility, and let's say they have responsibility and we have responsibility. How do you think that responsibility is weighted? Is it 50-50? If they got more responsibility than users? How would you distribute the responsibility?
I would think users have more responsibility than Google.
So it could be like
it's our choice. Right. I'm sorry?
60-40, 70-30.
I would say 70-30. 7:30 on Bitcoin. Yeah, right.
Anyone else?
I do it the opposite way.
Yeah, I was about to say.
70 to Google, 30 for users.
Especially when it comes to protection and security.
Yeah. So with that in mind, what is their responsibility to us, the user? What should Google be doing? Research, privacy.
Yeah, well, I think, obviously it's still a business and, even with like advertisements, but I think the idea of data, it needs to be like de-identifiable data.
And only that, filtering out negative, what we do, we had a problem in schools. It's that kids started to download porn. I shouldn't say that.
Sorry, I'm doing that for
this is my class, okay? One started it, and the others just followed through.
Yeah.
And it's called Backstage. Have you ever heard of that? It's a porn site. Okay, and excuse me.
No, this is different. Don't worry. We're all adults too.
And it's off, but now they've got smaller sites like that have branched out.
So you think they should be responsible for stopping that happening?
Of course.
So managing, sort of protecting young people.
Yes.
And is that then managing the content that young people see?
On those websites, yeah.
On certain websites? What about other people? What else do you think Google's responsibility is?
Google's not responsible for websites.
Right. They'll just go to another.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they would know what's on there. How do you know if it's
What
someone
is Google's
16 or 16?
Do you think?
Well, okay, so Google has two places, okay? One is their search engine, which is a big thing, okay? Which is, they're collecting all this data on and selling it. That's where they make their money. But there's the Google world of Google Docs, where you're in their cloud, where you're keeping the, so on that side, Google, I don't really think should be responsible for anything in terms of websites. If you go on the web and you find something,
so you don't think that's
your business.
That's your business.
Yeah, right.
So you should be responsible then for managing your own content.
So the school should be blocking the kids from being able to access.
It's expensive and difficult, right?
Move on from that. What else do you think should be using responsibilities? You're saying because you should manage what you see online yourself. It's your responsibility. Anything else that users should be responsible for?
Take it on the stick and change it.
Wow. What else should users be responsible for?
I think also going along with managing content, but just parents having like parental blocks available with if they have Comcast at home, setting up parental blocks at home for children.
You got kids?
No, that's why I got
grandkids. It's enormously difficult. Okay, and she was saying, so a friend of mine at a school, they spent a huge amount of money on a filter, and to stop X-rated, and the kids found out. You go to Google Images, and it's like, Okay, how do you filter that? So they find their ways, and Google can't do anything. Google can't say, well, you can see this, we're not going to let you see this. How do they determine your soul? How do they do that?
I don't even know that they can't. They don't know who the young people are going to be.
Okay, well, should Google be doing things like giving people tools and the means to be able to control their own? Should they be educated? So this is an issue that, what should Google be doing? Should they be educating people?
They should. But there's a big problem, right? For years early on, Google porn was what made the internet happen. Okay, I mean, it existed beforehand, but the accessibility was porn. Yeah. So they went off and people said, let's do an XXX domain, okay? And so anything that's foreign goes in XXX, and so you just say, we block out anything coming from a .xxx. And the government says, no, that's free speech. You're infringing free speech. Google can't do anything about that, okay? So how does Google filter this kind of stuff? These sites come up and down daily all over the place, and so I don't see Google as being involved in this.
You get rid of one and another one comes.
Right, so they can't stop this.
Fine, I see what you're saying. So I'm just going to slightly secure this conversation, and I'm going to just move on.
Okay.
A UK point. What I'm going to give you now is a list of privacy and security principles and things that Google could say. And it's the same process with this one. So highlight in green the things that you like, in orange the things that you don't like, and then if you could put a star next to the one that you liked the best.
The one.
That would be brilliant. And then we'll talk about that. Made a decision. Let's just do quickly go round then and tell me which one. Oh, thank you so much.
No problem.
Amazing. Okay, who chose number 1? 3 people. Second one? No. Third? Just 1 person. Number 4? 2 people. Number 3? Number 5, sorry. Because I said 2. Number 5? No. 6? 2 people. And then 7. No one selected. Just first of all, what did you think about these?
I thought most of them were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
I wasn't that interested in 3 because there's a lot of issues with 3 in terms of selling data, but the rest of them these are good things.
And what does it say to you about Google? What does it say? What do you think their intent is? What do you think they're trying to do with this?
Let us know they care.
Yeah. I think the last one really kind of pointed that out of like, we'll share our securities with competitors because internet-wide security demands industry-wide collaboration. So I thought that was...
Yeah, I know.
Like that?
I think 7's a good thought, but I see a cost behind that.
A cost? What, to them or?
For us. Sharing it with other competitors and...
But they're sharing their security.
I mean, yeah, but... I guess I'm a firm believer nothing is free. Like, I don't see that being real. I don't know. Maybe
okay.
not.
No, you totally.
Maybe that's just my personal opinion.
Which you're very much entitled to. And tell me what you thought about the first one. 3 people selected that one. Respect our users, respect their privacy. What did you think about that one? What did you like?
I like that statement right there. I mean, that should be a corporate philosophy, because that covers all the other, how you do the rest of these things is taking that into account. If you don't respect your users, you go, okay, we do what we want to do with their information, and that affects us, as users negatively, I think. And so I just like that this whole paragraph was, they articulated this, I thought this was good. So.
Yeah. Anyone else? Any other thoughts on respect our users, respect their privacy? No? Go on, sorry.
Oh, well, I didn't choose that one, but I think one thing that I really like is just that first sentence of we believe these ideas are inseparable. So pretty much saying like data and user are one of the same. So it's not that, me, Alap, is going on, whatever websites, like we're one of the same. So I like that.
I'm just interested why more people didn't select never sell our users' personal information to anyone. Just from other people that we've spoken to, that often people really like it.
Well, I think seeing the words ads, fund, sale, I think money. It's about money. Although it does say free in there, but I think when they think of ads, I think that's how they make their money, off of our information, and that's how they fund things. And it's not for sale. Even though it says it's not for sale, it's just that those words pop out to me, and that brings a negative thinking in my head.
Okay, even though they're saying that they don't sell your personal information.
I don't think they need to. I think that people get it anyway. I just feel like they can get it anyway. But
how do they get it?
I do.
How do I search something on Google and then I get an email or I get a...
Well, you see Google.
That's what I mean. They didn't have to sell it.
They're not selling your data to other people.
Well, no, I get an ad from whoever I was looking up or whatever.
Walmart or something.
Yeah.
I get that out there.
No, I mean, if I'm looking up a restaurant, okay, let's just say, look up a restaurant, next thing I know, I got a thing on Facebook, I get an email, I'm like, okay, I mean, but how do they get my email? From Facebook?
I'm not following. So I'm not following.
Okay.
So, like, what she's saying is, you search something on Google, like